Smokey, Papa Swole, I've been going to the gym for 2 weeks now. Heyo, heyo, heyo. I've been going to the gym for 2 weeks now. I'm struggling on workouts and what to do for seeing progress. Any helpful tips for a workout program and knowing what to do? I remember my first beer. You went to the gym for 2 weeks. Good. 2 weeks? 2 weeks? What the fuck do you expect in 2 weeks? Imagine practicing the guitar. You play an instrument? I'll ask you something. Smokey, you play an instrument? Drop that in the comments. I'll give you some context. Do you play an instrument, or have you ever played an instrument? Have you ever practiced playing an instrument? Just curious. Drop that in the comments. I want to know. I want to know if you have ever practiced playing an instrument. Guitar, drums, anything like that. All right. Think about this. You don't play. Okay. Well, imagine playing the guitar. How many of you play an instrument? How good were you after 2 weeks of practice? All right. How good were you after 2 weeks? Not that good. You know why? Because it's 2 fucking weeks. Because it's 2 fucking weeks. You just got started. That's excellent. 2 weeks is fantastic. So I'm not knocking it all. That's fantastic. Keep fucking going. Keep fucking going. But it's 2 weeks. You're not going to get results in 2 weeks. You're not going to start building muscle until you're in training for maybe a couple months, because your body has to get that coordination first. Your strength is going to improve before you start building muscle, but there's a lot of habits you have to build. There's a lot of practice. Yeah, you just got started. Just got to keep going. You just got to keep going. Just got to keep going. So you're asking, for example, I'm struggling on workouts. Just do the same things over and over again. Do the basics, do the fundamentals, do a fundamental training program. You could join Swolenormous X. We have all the programs inside. I mean, I definitely have helpful tips. Just stick to the basics. Just stick to the basics. Do a total body workout 3 or 4 times a week. Slowly progress into upper body days and lower body days. Do the basics. Push, pull, do a bench press or an incline press or push-ups. I don't know what equipment you have access to or what you're familiar with. But yeah, you just want to do the basics. Pull-ups, push-ups, even just body weight stuff. Just start, splitting it up into upper body days and lower body days, and just do that for a while. You don't need to mix things up too much. You need to do pulling, you do pushing, you do squatting. It's the basics. You just got to keep on doing that harder and adding more weight and pushing yourself, doing negatives, adding more volume, increasing the frequency, all those types of things. So there really aren't a lot of different exercises that you need to do. If you're very advanced in the gym, you've been training for a long time, the reason why there are so many of these fancy exercises that people get confused about, that people get wrapped up in, it's because you got newbies coming in and you see on Instagram or YouTube, and you see people that have been training for 10, 15 years doing these fancy curls and, curling over their head with a cable and lying on their back doing a cable curl. Like, that shit's stupid. It's fucking dumb. Like the lying on your back cable curl. Give me a fucking break. Give me a fucking break. I've never done that exercise in my life. There's so many unnecessary exercises, but a lot of people do that because after training for years, it's like they're just trying to hit the muscles in a different way. Plus, they're trying to stimulate their brain and mix it up a little bit, get a little bit more exciting just because they've been training the same way for a while. But once you build deadlifts, rows, pull-ups, push-ups, incline press, flat press, dumbbell, barbell, squats, lunges, curls, tricep extensions, like tricep pushdowns, like there aren't a lot of different things you need to do. Then once you get a lot more experience, you can start tweaking with the angles and see you're going to find over time what you like best and what works for your body best. But you got to keep on going with the basics. You got to keep on going. 2 weeks is jack shit. It's awesome. It's awesome, but it's jack shit. Let's see. Sit and Spin took me 3 years with the saxophone to be able to hoot out Backman with enough gusto to be worth listening to. Let's see. Valerie, 2 weeks weren't enough for my wounds on my hands to heal after my first kickboxing trainings. Oof. Yvonne, I've been playing piano for 11 years and guitar for 6, and I'm still crap at both of them. Mike, I play bass, was still terrible for sure after 2 weeks. There you go. There you go. Smokey, I'm just looking to lose fat and build muscle before the summer. I mean, summer's here. Summer's here. Summer Swole is here. So, I mean, you got to look at your nutrition first. Building muscle takes years. It doesn't take months. It takes fucking years. Especially at the beginning, you have to build that foundation. So a lot of time, when you first start training, your body is getting used to the coordination. Your body is used to synchronizing the movements, stabilizing. You're getting stronger because you have better coordination. Then after that fundamental neuromuscular coordination, neuromuscular efficiency gets settled, then with proper nutrition, with proper overload, your body will start, entering more like hypertrophic, if that's even a fucking word. Your body will actually start building more muscle and actually cross-sectional area hypertrophy. So your body will actually start going that direction after you get that fundamental coordination. So the initial strength increases when you first start training is not muscle size, it's coordination.